Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Woo!
There you
Yeah.
go. This energy we need. Just gonna go over a few things. So number one's gonna be trash goes in the dumpster or the trash trailer. So whenever we get back late, I know it's a pain in the ass. And I understand down here in Longmont sometimes the trash trailer gets full. But we also always have that dumpster outside, so if the trash trailer's full, make sure we're checking the dumpster outside. Because that's one of our options that we always have, and you know what I mean, we pay for it monthly to get that dumpster picked up, so might as well utilize it when we have it. So just make sure we're always, trash goes in the dumpster or it goes in the trash trailer. It's just one thing that we gotta get on top of. Popped up in Fort Collins over the weekend. Some trash being left out. So the nice thing is we have a few rental trailers up there now. So for at least probably like the next 20 days, we'll have a trash trailer up there. So it'll be nice for the guys up in Fort Collins to be able to throw it away like we do down here in Longmont. So we just need to make sure whenever we're cleaning out our truck that it's either going in the dumpster or it's going in the trash trailer. And if either of them full, just let us know so we know. So we're not getting messages like we did yesterday.
Live in 3, 2. We're already live.
All right, first topic, trash goes in the dumpster or the trash trailer. Normally, we don't have a trash trailer. Most of you guys know this. The new guys, normally all we have is a little 4-yard dumpster. So whenever you bring debris back, check the dumpster to see if there's room to put it in. If the dumpster's full, then add it to the pile.
What are we supposed to go back to Lazy Boy though?
Not vice versa. Well, I mean, you know we don't do Lazy Boy out of here on Mondays.
No, I understand, but I mean, it's either that or leave it on the truck. So what was I supposed to do, I guess? You know what I mean? 'Cause
Let us know.
I was told all that Joybird stuff, and that's going to start happening more often. All that Joybird stuff is supposed to go back to Lazy Boy because that's their responsibility.
I would condense it and keep it in a nice, neat pile, and then
I mean,
let
it
us
wasn't
know.
a nice neat pile. I didn't leave it the way it was left. I'm going to tell you that now. But
Right, but I'm saying just let us know, because we don't know the difference between just a pile of trash and shit that's supposed to go back to Lazy Boy. So if it's supposed
I know, but,
to.
I mean, the idea was when I separated it and had it separated, it should have been easy to see.
But let us know.
It was just a pile of trash to us. We had no idea.
No, I know.
We're the
I
ones who threw it on top because it was in the middle of the floor. And we were
Oh, okay.
like, where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah,
Why
no,
do we have a
I mean,
pile
like I
of
said,
trash?
that's totally my bad. I'll take responsibility on that because I told
So,
Jeremy
I think
to
that
do
was
that.
his point. If you just would have let us know, hey, I left a pile of trash,
Yeah.
because we don't know anything.
No, yeah,
we had
sorry,
no
I-
idea that this Joybird shit was even going on.
Yeah, no, that was my bad. I mean, I've been working a lot, so I forgot. That was totally on me, though.
Use your words, Brad.
Now we know
I
that's
gotta
a
give some
thing.
choice words for you.
Now we know that's a thing.
Use
Yeah.
your words.
No, I mean, and I'm warning you now. It's gonna happen a lot more because I mean, there's entire days where like you have
We're
an
gonna have to
entire.
talk to Shane because this just doesn't make sense for us to save trash.
No, it doesn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't. I
Anyway.
was fucking confused.
But aside from that, anytime you guys come back with trash on your trucks, check the dumpster to see if any of it can fit in the dumpster before we start adding to the mess that's on the floor.
Topic number 2 we're going to go over is calling customers when en route. We went over this a couple weeks ago. We just need to hone in on it, especially on Lazy Boy when we're running late. Even when we're not running late, man. Even Jerome said it in Lazy Boy. It's always good to call your customer when you're leaving your last stop. It just sets the bar. You know what I mean? We have a bunch of issues coming up when we have wrong addresses and stuff like that. If you're calling your customers beforehand, that's when you guys can sit there and verify the address. That's one thing that I did when I was on Lazy Boy. Because if I was running ahead, or even I was always calling the customers. It was a little different with Dispatch Track because it gave you the option to text the customer straight from the app. So that's one thing that I always did. But just make sure you're giving your customer a call. And that's, like I said, that's one easy way to verify the address so we're not driving 30 minutes in the wrong direction. So,
Added to that, make sure you get a clarification for sure about that address.
Yeah.
I actually asked a customer about an address. He told me Denver Avenue. I went to Denver Avenue. 2 different ones were in 2 different cities, about 20 minutes apart, just to find out he meant Dunbar. And it was just literally a misunderstanding over the phone.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're actually getting the
make sure
correct
you're actually
address.
getting that address. And like I said, it just as an example, you know what I mean? Letting them know that you guys are on the way and that you guys actually care. You're letting them know, like, hey, we're on the way to you. Like, especially if you're running early or if you're running late, it just, you know, like it lets them know, it gives them reassurance that you guys are still going to be there. Especially running early. If you're running early, it lets the customer know that you're being there early, and if they're not home, it gives them time to get home. Because that sucks when you're running early, is if you're not calling your customers, man, you gotta wait till that start of that window, you know what I mean? So you could be running an hour and a half early, and you're gonna have to wait an hour and a half if you're not calling the customers and making sure that they're at home if you're running early. Topic 3.
Second topic, calling customers when you're on your way. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Most drivers, you guys should know. We say this over and over. That's when your tip starts. When you call ahead, hey, just wanted to let you know, I know our window, like for second jobs, I know our window was 1 to 3. Looks like it's going to be more like 2 to 4. Just wanted to give you a heads up. That way you're not sitting around waiting for us at 1 o'clock. The customer then doesn't call us at 1:30. Where the fuck's my crew? You know, we get the Karen calls all the time. If you guys call your customers and stay in touch with them, they know what's going on. We don't get those calls. They're a lot easier to deal with when you get there and you're late. Heading into busy season, we're going to be late. I mean, we do 2, 3, 4 jobs a day. So it's pretty hard to look in our crystal ball and see what time you're going to arrive at a 4th job. So you guys need to stay in contact with your customers throughout the day when you know you have more than one job.
We're gonna go over is gonna be our safety topic. It's gonna be warm weather's coming. We need to make sure that we're staying hydrated, bringing plenty of fluids with you guys on the job. I think tomorrow is supposed to be 94 degrees, so it's gonna be a fucking hot one tomorrow. So we need to make sure we're bringing water. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated, and always, especially when it gets hot, man, take your guys' breaks. I understand that we want to get the job done and everything like that, but it's always important to give your body a little reset when it's working so hard and out in the heat. So always make sure you guys are bringing enough water, taking breaks, and staying hydrated. That's the important thing. Any input? Any questions? Any topics you guys want to bring up? Sweet. Thanks for being here, guys.
Safety topic, warm weather, Brent's favorite topic, hydrate, eat, and take breaks.
I'm going to bring it up every week. We don't want people passing out.
You know, bad luck in front of the customer. I mean, I get it. There's a lot of bravado in this industry. Nobody wants to be a bitch and have to sit down and take a break. You look a lot worse when you pass the fuck out and fall off the walkboard. So
Been there.
when it gets hot, everybody should always have water with them. Should always be conscious of how you're doing physically. We all know it's a pretty fucking tough job. So if you need to take a 5-minute break, find some shade and sit down for a few minutes. If you abuse that privilege, expect your crew to be like, that's your 4th break in an hour. You know, like, toe the line. Don't take too many breaks, but make sure you stay rested, because we are heading into busy season. We're all going to be working 10 to 12 hour days. So make sure you take care of yourselves.
Take care of your other guys, too. If you see someone like Zach trying to look tough, but you can tell he's like shaking at the knees and feeling very weak, tell him to have a snack. Drink some water.
When you get on the other side of a piece and you look at that person and they've got that look in their eye, you're like, you know what, just don't even try. I would say ask Nick, he's not here. Got a gash in his head because somebody tried to pick something up and he wasn't ready. And
Wasn't paying attention
wasn't
either.
paying attention.
Paying attention is freaking big key.
New guys,
That's
you will
good.
be shown by the people you work with. There's certain ways to carry things. There's certain ways to communicate before, during, after you carry things. That way everybody's on the same page. I mean, you're taking things up and down stairs, up and down trucks. You guys got to be on the same page with the person that's on the other end of that piece, or somebody will get hurt.
I'd rather over-communicate than not communicate at all. I know when I was out there, I would over-communicate, and it fucking gets annoying, but there's a reason for it.
So those of us that have been doing it long enough, we've got plenty of scars, broken bones, stitches from people who didn't do it the right way. So we're trying to save you from those same things. So just make sure you take care of each other out there. Tristan's not here. He's the one who hurt Nick, but he can tell you. He felt like shit.
He's also the same guy that walked himself off a truck before because he
Yep.
wasn't paying.
Multiple times.
Yeah, so.
He felt terrible that he hurt somebody on something that he knew he could have prevented. So,
Yeah.
so just make sure that you guys don't end up the same way. So,
Take your time.
you guys have anything for us?
Concerns? Questions?
Nothing?
Nothing to bitch
Working
about.
out there?
There's something to bitch about. Come on.
You guys bitch all the time.
Here, I'll cut the video.